welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, please welcome your 2028 New Orleans Saints.
Visiting sideline, head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His guys parlaying a pair of early home games into a 2-0 start to this season. Facing off with him, head coach Kellen Moore of the Saints. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Hewitt. Everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, or the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. He's out in the clear. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So read here, the handoff to Camaro. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap. Caught deep on the ball is out. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Collects this at the 32. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And that's good for a gain of 5. Down by 48, a rookie. Oku.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 14.
First down, ball at the 36.
Cowboys.
Elliott straight ahead. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 6. And
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott.
the pass.
And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Saints nothing.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Counter give to Kamara. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They bring a tight end in motion right. There he is on 3rd and short. Catch made. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
The Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Into the air here. He brings it in. And they bring him down around the 34.
Complete to number 8.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Gonna keep this one and go. And they're gonna down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This time looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Running right, it's Kamara. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Prescott to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Good for a Cowboys.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Gets himself free, but he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
In 2nd down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Pulled in by his back, Elliott. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do but throw your hands up and stare at the ground, partner. He knew he was beat deep, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, and this is one of those just killers, right? These spot fouls, it's fuel for an offense, often leads to points with a big explosive play like this. And it could be a morale killer for his defense.
Brings up 2nd.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Prescott. Here's a screen to Elliott. And they'll have a pick of a 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Cowboys.
Prescott here from the gun. Quick slant complete. And in for the Dallas touchdown.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
14. Saints 3.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This return starts at the 5. Shoves him off. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the screen. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Avoid some trouble there. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running with Ingram. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. John, well done there.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
The pass. A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First down, they're going to start out with Elliott. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Play action, Prescott. Makes the catch. No one's around him, he's got space. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. Fights his way through a tackle. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Saints 3.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Ingram with it. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They're throwing it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
3 yards to go.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Here's Morstead to handle punting duties. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott.
The first down pass. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Cowboys. Backed up here on 3rd and 15. Third and long for him here. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And they could really use a good one here. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing from the gun here. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw here on 1st down. He's got Smith again. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10.
New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Dumps it off to his running back. Makes the tackle. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense heading out for 1st and goal. In the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and
In the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Complete to Kelvin
Offense
Harmon.
at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Brings up
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints chop some of the lead off before the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Saints make it an 11-point ball game.
Saints 10.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending this Cowboys offense back to the field. And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Jukes away from one. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
That's good for a Cowboys
First and 10, Prescott. This one's caught. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 54-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the Chiefs. And this is the Chiefs quarterback. This will wind up a touchdown. The Chiefs are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they play host to the LA Rams. And this is the running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Rams are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is the Broncos quarterback. He had it going. This, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Broncos move to 2-1. They get the victory here. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Kamara now on first and 10. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now run with Ingram. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is going to be Cowboys football. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They'll throw it here on first. All the way left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Sticking to the air here.
41-yard line.
We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
To number 22.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now they send their back in motion right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throws caught. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going to the ground again on first. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On 2nd down, we're on with Elliott. He dodged the tackle. Dodges another stop. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It's out on the bootleg. Pulled in by his back. Elliott. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to number
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Saints.
On the toss, here's Elliott. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one's caught by Jefferson. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
22 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
From the red zone on first. He tucks it and takes off.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Now it's Elliott. Escapes the defender. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Saints 10.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Saints come marching onto the field. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
That's Ingram.
and 5.
Shoves one away. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
That's good for a Saints.
They bring their tight end left.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Ingram. Trucks a defender. And give him 4 yards before he stopped, Brock. It's 2nd
Carried by
down.
number 22. He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Passing in close. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
And the Saints.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
16 more yards. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Dump off caught by his back. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down block as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and long for him here. Ooh, he put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that lowers the deficit to 15. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. When we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Elliott's on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Elliott straight ahead. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points.
Saints 13.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The slated downs to approach here from the 40.
40-yard line.
Go play action on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Offense to the line for second down. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. And he reaches the 4-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
54 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Throwing it again here. he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
You want to see more, but you only see so life that slows you down. Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up.
Touchdown to bust for him here as they set up for third and goal. Throwing from the gun here. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Cowboys 31, Saints 21.
Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for 2.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we've got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage and the simplest path for 2 points.
They've got first down from the 31. Elliott running out of the gun. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Once again, Elliott. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A 7-yard gain.
And the line for another first and 10.
For a Cowboys first down.
To throw is Prescott. Into the hands of Schultz.
Prescott's pass.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And second down only works out for a yard. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
And 3.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Putting the tight end in motion.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing on second. Short pass brought in. And the this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
For the Saints.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards. That's another Saints first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air now on first and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Complete to number
Keeping
80.
that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up second and
Looking for a pass on second and short.
24-yard line.
Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's another Saints first down.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
To number 80.
Offense in the hurry up here.
5 brings up second and 5.
Sticking to the air here.
The Cowboys 12-yard line.
Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down.
And he brings it in for New Orleans. Touchdown! The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
The kick
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10.
Saints 28.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football.
Kick recovered by
And they
the
get there to
Cowboys.
take him down right around the 41. The Cowboys ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys look